Okay, I'm going to give you some very, very extraordinary story. One of the greatest saints on our planet, Lord Mahavira. You know him, right? Sometimes you see his statues without any clothes. You remember? Yeah. It was because some people took it from him. He has only one piece of cloth to cover himself, and this is offered to him by the god, one of the gods in heaven. But some greedy person, first he asked for some charity, and the prince, at that time he was a prince, but he became renunciate, ascetic, and he cut half of it, gave it to him already. And then he went out to sell it. And the person said to him, "Oh, where did you get this? This is from heaven, it's divine clothes. If you have the other half, you give it to me. Then I will give you 10,000 pieces of gold." Wow, this man was very greedy. So he went back and kept waiting, following the ascetic Lord Mahavira at that time, and following him everywhere until one day, 1 year later, that remaining piece fell to the ground. And then he just picked it up and run. And then he sold it really for many thousands pieces of gold. The king gave it to him. So you can see people even so wicked. He has only half of a piece of the cloth to cover himself, and that person also took it away from him. Imagine. Yeah, being a master is so cool, eh? You don't need clothes. But that was in India, okay? Here, if you take off my clothes, the police will come and take me away from you. So don't even think about that. Yeah. Here, we begin from the birth of Lord Mahavira, okay? He's the most compassionate, one of the most compassionate saints and masters of our era, our kalpa, our period of time. It's about 2,000 something years ago. It's 2,000 some hundred years ago. Yeah, there was 2,594 years ago. That's about 599 years before Christ. At that time, so many masters coming, going, Buddha also around this time, huh? Yeah, must be a very spiritually enriched era of our time. Yeah. So we begin with his birth. I received this book a few days ago, and I read it first, and I thought it's a very encouraging story to read it to you. Also to get to know one of the very important religion in our time. Apart from Buddhism, Christianity, Muslim, Sikhism, Hinduism, etc., we have also Jainism. And this Lord is very, very absolutely compassionate. He also advised his followers or disciples not even to take the root of the plant, because worry that there's some worms, insects might be harmed by this process of harvesting. And he was so clairvoyant, he even know the trees suffer when you pluck the fruit from them. He even advised the disciples, be gentle or avoid eating some kind of fruit in order not to hurt the trees. Sometimes we think that we are vegans and we are very compassionate already. But still, from my personal experience, I do not really feel very happy eating my vegan food or fruits. And even I have to, I really feel very sorry inside, and I thank all of them for offering the fruit and the vegetable. also to apologize and bless them. If you can do that also, it would be good, okay? Because we show gratitude and we also share some merit with the trees and the vegetable that sacrifice their life for our comfort, huh? So we continue now, hey? You like?
Yes.
Yeah. Give Lord Mahavira a big welcome. I myself love him very much. They have laid the background for us to understand the circumstances in which Lord Mahavira was born. So it begins like this, long time ago, yeah? Okay. About 2,594 years ago. I guess he's born after the Buddha then. The Buddha was born a little before that. Yes, okay. So in the eastern region of India, a bright source of spiritual light dawned. He became famous as Vardhaman Mahavir. During the period of Lord Parshvanath, the feudal system of rule prevailed in India. However, the beginning of democratic system had started appearing on the political scene. It was the dawn of the localized republics. Wow, 2,000 years ago we already have democracy, huh? And republic. Okay. After his nirvana, the republic started expanding and Vaishali emerged as the capital of the Federation of Small Republics. Maharaji Chiktak, a strong follower of the Pashwa tradition, was the president of the Vaishali Republic and the Federation. This is the surrounding background of before his birth. Yeah, they introduced it that so that we will see. Maybe there's such a good energy, a good atmosphere that breathed the ground, that bloom the blessing of a great saint to come. Maybe like that. Yeah. On the northern shore of the Ganges, also near the Ganges River, there's another river. It's very famous in India also. It's called Indus River. That's why they call India, because in the beginning they were established alongside of the Indus River. And another one is the Ganges River, yeah? These two are very, very famous in India. Mythology, spiritual, as well as geographical. Yeah. On the northern shore of the Ganges, a large and powerful group of Lichavi, Kshatriyas, favor democratic system. The 6 prominent clans that formed this republic were Ugra, Bhog, Rajanya, Ikshvaku, Lichavi, Jinat, and Kaurav. The Indian must forgive my pronunciation. These are tongue-twitching kind of names. And 9 chiefs represented them. Be patient. It will come next why they introduce so many stuff, so many people and so many systems. Yeah. Another union was named Malla, and it was divided into 2 parts, northwestern and southeastern. The capital city of northwest was Kusinara, and that of southeast was Pava. The 9 chiefs of the Federation of Malla Republics were also strong supporters of the democratic system. 9 Mallas and 9 Lichavi combined to form a well-organized apex union called the Union of Vaji Republics. The Lichavi of Vaishali Republic were Suryanvanshi, Kshatriyas, the descendants of Maryada Purushottamram. These were famous as the Videhas, but later the name Lichavi became more popular. Still, as a cultural group, they always retained their identity as the Videhas. In the Jain literature, Maharaji Chetak has been mentioned as Vidagrachi, his sister Trishala as Vidadina. These two belong to the group called Vidyas. Yeah, just mark the name Trishala. Okay, and so that means they have a long lineage. You know, they came from a long lineage of royalty and famous family in that time. Mahavira, the Lord, the Lord in this story, has also been mentioned as Vide Sukuma. All this is indicative of the higher religious and cultural status of the state of Vide. Next, they introduce the royal family of Vaishali. To the north of Vaishali, there was a suburb named Kanpur Sanivesh. There was a colony of Brahmins in the southern parts of Kanpur. The chief of these Brahmins was the Rishabhadatta, and his wife was Devananda. Although a rich Brahman and a scholar of the Vedas and Vedangas, Rishabhadatta was a devotee of Lord Parshvanath. At that time was the time that the Lord Parshvanath was there. Okay, just like in some time other personage was there, and some other Buddha was there. Okay, yeah. Lord Parshvanath was one of the Buddhas at that time, one of the saints, the master at that time. So this family belonged to the Lord Parshvanath devotees and disciples. In the northern parts of Kanpur, there was a colony of Kshatriyas of the Janat clan. The colony was known as Kshatriyas, Kanpur. Siddhartha was the chief there. Siddhartha is different, not Siddhartha the Buddha, okay? Yes. Siddhartha was the chief there. Yeah. Because of his great valor and wealth, he was respectfully addressed as Raja or Narendra. Naja means king in Sanskrit term. So he was kind of voted by the people's love and call him Raja. He's just a chief of one of the colony, yeah? But people probably loved him very much and respect him so much, so they enthroned him as a Raja. Okay. That is truly Raja, you know, truly king, truly president. When you win people's heart, you don't need any vote. Yeah, that's a true, you know, kingship. It's a true presidency. It's like that. When you win people's heart, you don't need any vote. Yeah, that's a true, you know, kingship. It's a true presidency. It's like that. I don't think at that time they have a voting system, even though it was democratic then. They don't vote, but he just automatically became respected and chosen as a Raja. Yeah. Nowadays, if you want to be a Raja, difficult. It's like president. You have to go out, spend a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of talk, a lot of wooing tactic in order to win the vote of the people. You have to join first a party, you know, either the Republic Party or maybe Democratic Party or maybe whatever party to join, and then you have to gather so many millions of signature. Yeah. Or maybe you have to be appointed by the parliament or the senate, and then you can become one of the candidates. And that doesn't ensure you to be a president yet. Yeah, people must vote for you. A true democracy is like that. But in some countries, no need. They just say, okay, democracy, but no need anybody vote. The president will vote for himself. Or his party just vote for him. And he just became president before everybody even know it. And then maybe they just announce on the radio or television, new president, everybody clap, and that's it, it's done. This is more simple, but it's not very democratic. Nevertheless, if this kind of system works, then it's okay. Yeah, we don't care who are president or not, as long as he's working for the people and he has people interest at heart. Then we okay. Cú chẳng thông qua là. 不是的。I mean, in Chinese, it means you clap and say, okay, I did not ask you to clap for me. But never mind, clap for Lord Mahavira. You guys so cute. So cute, so cute. Clap again. You clap for yourself now, right? Because your master say you're so cute, and then you just clap like that. It's so cool. Okay. Don't clap now, okay? Like master, like disciple, we praise ourselves. Yeah? Very humble indeed. Huh? All right. Apart from being worshipped and addressed respectfully as Raja, yeah, or Narendra, is the highest honor you can get at that time. Yeah, you're king of the people. Actually, in the old time, many countries are like that also. Like China, like the Yellow Emperor, Huang Ti, is not voting or anything. It's just people love him. Yeah, and they still do now. The true king is like that. You will stay in people's heart forever. You stay in history forever as a shining beacon of democracy and strong, good, loving, caring leaders. Yeah. But then sometimes people also snatch position and became king and queen or leader also. But these are no good. These also stay in history forever. But as a what? Bad one. He's also good. You can learn from those bad ones not to become like him. Yeah? And the good one is better that you learn to become like that. Yeah. Both are also examples. One is excellent, one is no good. This Raja Siddhartha, apart from being respected and chosen as a Raja, a king, he also was a highly influential member of the Vaishali Republic. Trishala, the sister of the President Chitak of Vaishali, was married to Siddhartha. Now you know, okay? Now, Trishala, yeah. She's also from a long lineage of royalty and a good reputation of families. Yeah. So now she was married to this Raja Siddhartha. She was also known as Vidadina and Priyakarini. These are also titles. Yeah, that you don't earn by the king appointment, but by people's love and respect as well. Also from the lineage where she came from. So just to introduce, Lord Mahavira came from a long, royal, respected, good, reputable family. So Chatek's elder son, Simhabhadra, commander-in-chief of the army of the Raji Republic. Maharaj Chitek has 7 daughters. Lord Chitek has another son, okay? And he has 7 daughters as well. So now we come to the mother of Lord Mahavira, okay? Queen Trishala. Queen Trishala, before the birth of Lord Mahavira, she has premonition, very clear in many dreams. I will read to you one by one. One night, Queen Trishala had 14 great dreams. 14 in one night. It cannot be dreams. It could be vision. Yeah, it should be vision. Because a dream cannot be so consecutive and so clear that when she woke up, she remembered everything. So it's like when we meditate, we woke up from samadhi, we remember many, many visions, yeah? Or not remember, it depends on how you meditate at that time. Whether you meditate on the shoulder of your sister or brother, or you meditate in the front, I don't know, okay? And then you remember or not remember, but you just think you remember something. Sometimes you remember the whole vision or vision, sometimes just a part of it. Sometimes just a fleeting light when maybe your husband or your wife kick you awake and then you say, there was some light. What was it then? Because you were not very conscious in your vision. Yeah? You sleep, you also have vision, but then when you wake up, you forget. And maybe you think it's just a dream. And then you don't remember anything. Yeah, also no. It doesn't matter, okay? Important is you progress inside and outside. And you're happy with yourself as a human, as a practitioner, as an aspirant to sainthood. Vision comes and goes. We have too many visions. We can have a lot, but that doesn't mean you are Buddha yet, okay? You just see things. She had 14 great dreams, this Queen Trishala. Yeah. Some scriptures say that Queen Trishala had 16 dreams. In this book, they say 14, okay? It's okay, only 2 more. 14 is great enough already, I think. If you even, all of you, any of you can remember 4 of them, when you get up from your meditation seat, I'll be very, very impressed already. 14 is a far-fetched dream for my own so-called initiates. But we can hope for that. So the dreams filled her with wonder and joy. Of course, nah? Who wouldn't be joyful and happy? Yeah. Because it's a very auspicious dreams. That's why they say great dreams, not just ordinary dream or nightmare, but great dreams. That means very good. So she woke up feeling very joyful and happy. And she woke up her husband, Siddhartha, and told him what she saw in the 14 dreams. King Siddhartha, very, very, very joyful too. So the next day, when the sun rises, he summoned all the scholars to his court. You know, the learned and the knower, the seer, the sage, and the saints of his country at that time. He summoned them all into his court and asked them about the meaning of these dreams. The first dream Queen Trishala had was of an elephant. It's funny, the mother of the Buddha, before conceiving the Buddha, she also saw the elephant with a 6 tusks, not normal elephants. Elephant normal only have 2, yeah? And then once you have 6, wow, beautiful, a beautiful one, yeah. So she saw an elephant. It was a big, tall, and impetuous with 4 tusks. Oh, a little less than the Buddha's mother's elephant. Maybe in respect for the Buddha, yeah. It was an auspicious elephant and was endowed with all the desirable marks of excellence even. Not just a normal elephant, not just only 4 tusks, but endowed with so many auspicious marks of excellent marks of an exceptional elephant. This dream of elephant indicated that she would give birth to a child with exceptionally high character. The 4 tusks signify that he would guide the spiritual chariot with its 4 components: monks, nuns, laymen, and laywomen. So it was. The 4 tusks indicate that he will be the master of 4 types, monks, nuns, laymen, laywomen. Included all, the monastic and the lay people. Wow, it's just like the Buddha, huh? So the second dream Queen Trishala had was of a bull, buffalo kind? Yeah, buffalo. The bull was noble, grand, and had a majestic hump, here. Yeah? The bull, they have a hump here on the shoulder. It had the fine, bright, and soft hairs on its body. Its horns were superb and sharply pointed. This dream indicated that her son would be highly religious and a great spiritual teacher. He would help cultivate the religion. The third dream Queen Trishala had was of a magnificent lion. His claws were beautiful and well poised. The lion had a large, well-rounded head and sharp teeth. His lips were perfect and his eyes were sharp and glowing. Wow, special lion, huh? His tail was impressively long and well-shaped. Queen saw this lion descending towards her and entering her mouth. Wow, normally it's the opposite. Something entered the lion's mouth, the lion entered the queen's mouth in her dream. This dream indicated that her son would be as powerful and strong as the lion. The people also likened the Buddha to the lion and likened his voice of Dharma teaching as the roar of the lion. Yeah. At that time, I guess, in India, these animals, elephant, lions, etc., are the symbol of power, spiritual power, and vigor, and also leadership. This dream indicates that her son would be as powerful and strong as the lion. He would be fearless, almighty, and capable of ruling the world. The fourth dream Queen Trishala had was of the goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and power. She was seated on a lotus and wore many rows of pearls interlaced with emeralds and a garland of gold. A pair of earrings hung over her shoulders with dazzling beauty. This dream indicated that her son would enjoy great wealth and splendor. He would be Tirthanka, the supreme benefactor of all. Wow, what a being, huh? Not born and already being predicted as such a great spiritual grandeur, a great spiritual teacher and leader of the world. The fifth dream Queen Trishala had was of a beautiful garland descending from the sky. It smelled mixed fragrances of different flowers. The flowers bloomed during the different seasons. The whole universe was filled with their fragrance. Normally, in different seasons, we have only one or several different kind of flowers. In every season, they have different kind of flowers. But this garland that the queen saw from the sky, descending from the sky, as a beautiful garland, was mix of all kind of flowers from different seasons. Yeah, it's very auspicious. Anyway, obviously, Yeah. So this dream indicated that the fragrance of her son's teaching will spread throughout the universe, and he would be respected by all. The sixth dream Queen Trishala had was of a full moon. It was a very auspicious sight. The moon was at its full glory. It was as bright as a star. It awoke the lilies to full bloom. This dream indicated that the child would help lessen the suffering of all living beings. He would bring the peace to the world. He would help the spiritual progress of humanity at large. The seventh dream Queen Trishala had was of the bright sun. Wow, even sun, moon, everything. The sun was shining to destroy the darkness. It was as bright as the flames of the forest fire. The sun rose and ended the evil activities of the creatures who thrive at night. The eighth dream Queen Trishala had was of a large flag flying on a golden stick. The flag fluttered softly and auspiciously in the gentle breeze. It attracted the eyes of all people. Yeah. A radiant lion was pictured on it as well. Always a lion. Because the lion is the king of the animals' kingdom. So I guess that's why the flags of some country they put a lion on it. Or put a lion sculpture in front of their palace or in front of their residence to show their power. Maybe I need some. So you know I also have some power. No, I'm joking, huh? No need, huh? This dream indicated that her son would carry the banner of the religion. He would reinstate the religious order throughout the universe. The ninth dream Queen Trishala had was of a golden vase filled with clear water. It was a magnificent, beautiful, and bright vase. You know vase? You put a flower in it? It was decorated with a garland. Flower garland, yes. This dream indicated that her son would be perfect in all virtues and would be full of compassion for all living beings. He would be a supreme religious personality. The 10th dream Queen Trishala had was of a lake full of lotuses. Thousands of lotuses were floating on the lake, and they all bloomed and opened at the touch of the sun's rays. The lotuses had a very sweet fragrance. This dream indicated that her son would be beyond worldly attachments, like the lotus, grow in the mud but do not reek of the mud. He would help liberate human beings who were entangled in the cycles of birth, death, and misery. The 11th dream Queen Trishala had was of an ocean. Its water rose in all the directions to great height. The wind blew gently and created the waves. This dream indicated that her son would have a serene and pleasant personality. He would achieve the infinite perception and knowledge and would escape from worldly life, which is the ocean of birth, death, and misery. This would lead his soul to the moksha. Moksha, liberation. So, moksha is a Sanskrit term for liberation, great enlightenment. Like any Hindu, any Indian yogi would aspire to attain moksha, okay? Liberation. The 12th dream Queen Trishala had was of a celestial plane. The plane resounded with celestial music. It was saturated with the pleasant and spiritual aroma of the incense. This dream indicated that all of the angels in the heaven would respect, honor, and salute her son's spiritual teachings. The 13th dream Queen Trishala had was of a big heap of jewels. It was a mixture of all types of gems, and precious stones, gems, diamonds, stuff, and precious stones. Mix a big heap of all of these precious stones. This dream indicated that her son would have infinite virtues and wisdom, and he would attain the supreme enlightenment. The 14th dream Queen Trishala had was of a smokeless fire. The fire burned with great intensity, but there was no smoke. This dream indicated that her son would reform and restore the religious order. He would remove blind faith and orthodox rituals. Furthermore, he would burn or destroy his karma and attain salvation. The 15th dream was of a pair of fish. Oh, they included 16 now. 16 dreams in total. Wow. The Queen has a really exceptional memory, huh? Yeah. I wish all of you have at least half of it, maybe 7 or 8 dreams, if you remember when you woke up. The 15th dream was a pair of fish, which indicated that her son would be extremely handsome. The 16th dream was of a lofty throne, which indicated that her son would have a very high spiritual status. Wow. See, so many dreams, and she remembered them all. And these scholars or seers or clairvoyants, they interpreted them all in such a clarity. Yeah. But it's obvious, actually. Even we don't have to be seer or clairvoyant. We can read most of it as auspicious sign for the birth of a prince, of course. Yes, they came from a royal lineage and spiritual lineage, and of course the son would be some spiritual being, some great spiritual being, inherited their spirit. Yeah, and besides, all the dreams are beautiful, good symbols of greatness. The king should have invited me. I don't need so many seers or clairvoyants. I say all of them, all by myself. I can interpret all myself, all 16 of them, with a lot of calendar attached to it. Not just explaining, but talking a lot. Make the king and the queen even more happy. More explanation, more adding spice and flour to each of the dream. After their morning chores, Maharaji Siddhartha and Devi Trishala came and took their seats in the assembly hall. His younger brother, Supashva, his wife, and other members of the royal family also took their seats nearby. Famous dream readers of Vaishali arrived into the assembly hall. Maharaji Siddhartha and Devi Trishala greeted the dream readers and scholars of 8-pronged system of augury and offered them high seats. The king said to them, "Scholars of augury, last night in the early hours of the morning, Priyakarini, Vidadina Devi Trishala," this is all her title before. Her name is Trishala. Here is a 14, but we have 16. So 16 auspicious dreams. Kindly interpret these dreams on the basis of your knowledge and experience of the science of augury and satisfy the curiosity of all of us. The augurs listened to the details of the dreams from Devi Trishala and beamed with joy. Pondering over, they interpreted the dreams as follows. O King of Kings, Maharaji Siddhartha, according to the science of dreams, there are 72 auspicious dreams. Out of these, 42 indicate of ordinary benefits and remaining 30 of great benefits. The dreams the fortunate Devi Trishala has seen are the 16 great dreams that indicate extremely auspicious and divine gains in the near future. According to these dreams, Devi Trishala will give birth to a son who will become a Chakravarti. But, Maharaji, there are some catch beside that. Okay, tomorrow I continue, okay? You take a rest now. There's some more exciting things to come. Make sure you stay. You would stay, right? It's a retreat. Okay, I see you maybe tonight if I done all my job. If I took care of all of my office works and meditate for a while, eat something, maybe I come see you, huh? Yeah, be happy. Maybe. Maybe. Be good, yeah? Imagine if Queen Trishala has so many children. How many dreams? Thousands of dreams she must have. Yes. Because all of you are prince and princess in my heart. And in the spiritual heavens, you are prince and princess. Make sure you're worthy of that title. Bây giờ đây đó ha, Đại Khai Thiện. Ta luôn hả? No? Việt Nam hả?
Dạ, Âu Lạc.
Việt Nam ngay từ vào đời. Nam hai con hai trên vòng đời. Việt Nam tiếng gọi là người. Việt Nam hai con hai sau cùng khi nhà đời. Việt Nam trên đường tương lai, liệt diêm soi toàn thế giới. Việt Nam ta nguyện tranh đấu cho đời. Tình yêu đây là khí giới, tình thương đem về muôn nơi. Việt Nam đây tiếng nói đi xây tình người. Việt Nam, Việt Nam, Việt Nam quê hương đất nước sang ngày. Việt Nam, Việt Nam, Việt Nam muôn đời. Hey.大家好。我认识很多人，30年、20年以前的了，怎么都不老呢？啊？大概打坐好，嘿。OK，Thank you 了。